to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious it's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
And now they kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That boy cannot talk at all. It drives him out articulate. Cut it out. Shut up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't ranked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll get 10 there on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play on one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that away.
This guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible to us. Here, Mahomes knows he's got nothing. So why does he just get through?
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll try for the first for Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's off the mark, incomplete.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
The journey scoring down range in O-line. Some of the top rappers of O-line. This is the right back. Someone who will essentially identify as a black entity line. The $100,000 bounty.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 31 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably fast. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
All right, well, first thing, the same part.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
They were going to arrest her. And he said, what do you know? Well, pops up that the air was ready to turn himself in.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Once the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
The fight got so crazy last year, really on point that like talk about being smart.
After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Hutchins. He finds his man, complete. It's back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 13 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Hold on a second, was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says into slot receivers with only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
On the left side, the completion was tight in. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How they get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Raiders at 11-4 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We see a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team.
He's got him in, complete. And they've got him well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now the Hawks. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Ooh.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brandon, we saw it's a team game there because there's a sign of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open just a split second too late on the release. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
After Greg took the coin to his brother, they eventually get Monsters, tension was against the score between that half. And so, Monsters offense always would have handled it to get the winning switch right now.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown Chiefs. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Baker is on target, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. They only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Last time I remember their drive started, thanks to their kicker moving a long field goal to at least get them free. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a guy who can nail it from a long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. In motion comes the tight end left. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete is Tucker. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third and 4.
Well, RJ only runs a 2012 Mercedes F650. RJ will clap back to this complimentary contact, suggesting that Draco's GL2
Waiting for the gun. Hutchins.
essentially suggesting that
Intercepted.
now, for that, this is going to play out.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
But RJ was actually on forward YG on the S.O. Trumpet. But apparently, whilst RJ was on forward YG, Draco was waiting for him back in LA. He was posting up on social media, telling RJ that he's literally waiting for him to get back to the ball.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Now, the track came with a team for his start on Friday after next, with RJ essentially the usual version who was better than Draco in every way.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Man, and he hits him in stride. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot around the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So despite Draco not specifically claiming again, there's clearly some kind of underlying affiliation contributing.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Kennedy's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he went out until second down time for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you that. Was it the primary target? And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Unfortunately, this very feud will come back to haunt Draco, with an unrelated murder taking place, and Draco and his team ending up as the prime suspects. Sadly, this catalogue of gangbanging and gun-toting anthems would have the whole SIG team, especially Draco, looking guilty of sin.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get him. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's got Hartman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the
No.
game. And the Chiefs
No.
are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hutchins aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hutchins. He completes it right side of the lane. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw again. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
It's hard to be surprised in the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's tough.
The shooting around around 11:30 p.m. leading to unrelated people injured and Red Bull shot numerous times.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
That's tough.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goin. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
These women told me about 30 young men showed up after the party started and were turned away because they didn't have IDs and some had guns. Something happened in a parking lot, shots were fired, and the next thing that these two women told me that they knew was that someone who had been shot in the parking lot ran back into the party.
So after the shooting, Kelly's hunted Draco and grabbed the counter. Apparently, following the shooting, the state team jumped back into their cars, driving back to Draco's apartment in complete silence. With the group apparently being unaware that Redfield had even died until they saw it on the news at 3 a.m. the next day.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The event, shooting somebody and arresting as much as 10 people.
We have learned that 10 people who were at the gathering have been arrested. They say the event was a memorial for
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Saturday night, ABC4 covered that as well.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
From about 30 people outside of home on 99th Street, west of Picaroa. LAPD responds to gathering as a party, it says. When officers approached some of the people in the group started running away. One man allegedly pulled a gun and shot at the officers. They were not hit.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mahomes going to throw. On the out route, he finds Hartman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down as they bite on 23 more on that one. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The defense did its job taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to where he can make it run for a little bit late containing him there. So he makes a nice gain out of the play. It looked like it was in trouble.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Incomplete.
I see a surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
I couldn't get it off. I seen him late.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Hutchins. Going right.
Some told me to stay there. Get him out the field. Get him out the field.
need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
When you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
As well as surveillance footage and witnesses placing a Mercedes SUV at the scene. However, at some point detectives working the case, is Draco's name mentioned on an unrelated wiretap, plus the victim's family
Here's second and 10.
rumors that Draco was somehow involved in the murder. This was apparently all that was needed to tie Draco to the crime, and at this point the cops decided to close it.
Throwing again, Hutchins.
One day after Draco's son was
And he's going to be intercepted the third time.
User.
And the Chiefs are going to take
User. User. Go get that.
fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one.
User. Go get that.
He's having a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They go play action, now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 56 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's simply been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite on more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 70. And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. An extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
Safety. Safety.
People are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their destination.
Safety.
Reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score.
And his pass is intercepted for a time delay. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. I mean, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. He has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness. Oh, come on, bro. Hey, they got to give him something.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say in the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On 1st and 10, Hutchins. Oh, he dropped it.
Of course he did.
This one's gone. Another throw there.
Of course he did.
Battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the ball.
And my goodness, another interception.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to
Let's go.
to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an
Let's
excellent
go.
defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? The season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
This ball deep for Tony. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly enough, but somehow he just couldn't squeeze them.
Escaping the pressure line. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage. He had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They go play fake. Mahomes. As he throws there, incomplete.
Ooh.
Frustrated quarterback when there's extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 23. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to create, something to grasp onto. And so the clock is out. Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one's turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
That's all he gonna get down here.
Anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Hutchins.
Ah, get that.
Incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown. Josh Jacobs, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders are able to claw one back. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. What is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away? Back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the running fight on.
Almost thrown caught by Tony. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And right into the hands of Tony downfield. And all the way in from a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They certainly in that zone almost everything they try is successful. It often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
Also be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy there at 24. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their many 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hutchins.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hutchins. They swing that out right to Jacobs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's getting his target. That's complete. And they'll get this
Bro.
midfield from being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
The prosecution's entire argument against Drayton specifically was built on a foundation of saying...
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw, that's hauled by Mayer. That's good for a gain of 6. And we'll bring up 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. That'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now, RJ would tell Adam 22 and whatnot, jumper, that he was aware of the confidence whole game that Draco was trying to line up, but he outright denied ever having
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hutchins. Open man is Tucker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Taking it in for 11 yards out. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points will be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly going to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch, and what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over the sidelines all the time.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Mahomes now the throw. Completes it to Hardman. Again, only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Working the middle of the field, he's got him back to play. The Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with the lead to throw near the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Now here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of you and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Pacheco, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So another rushing touchdown for him this year. He's found the end zone quite a bit so far. Charles, that now an even 20 score
turnovers on the season.
And you know how often we use the term, probably I overuse the term imposing their will? Well, these defenses have become really powerless to stop him. That's what we've seen from him and his team this year. You know he's getting the ball down here in the red zone, but he's just got that strength of will himself, and he's used it to great effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Start hallucinating or having like seeing shit that's not there. I'm not like shadows. Everything was good like my 10th month.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play. Hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. Colton Miller, former freshman.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here on 1st and 20. Now O'Connor. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line right down there.
Get him out of here.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And he's taken down.
Get him out of here.
Down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of
Get him out of
I
here.
think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
That's on me. 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 That's on me.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, our defense have just got to be dragging out there because they've been ragged throughout.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least
That's on me.
a momentary setback, though, for this passing
That's
game.
on me.
They have been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. O'Connell down to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And this one is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the This one's long since they're going to go out fighting. That one incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
But the cops also have evidence of the murder, cancer posted clips on social media saying that he was sitting on the dead body. As well as another clip that was posted on his own Facebook that had a bunch of people in the comments talking very reckless about
They'll go for it.
it was clear that Calvin and he were very deeply tied to the LA street gang politics.
It's intercepted. The drive kick there. And the Chiefs are going to have it here.
Big boy stops, boy. Big boy stops, boy.
Holmes going to throw it here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Charles Blount happy.